Hello you guys, I'm Fabio Harkman back with another video. In this video, what I want to talk about is saving your money, guys. I'm going to be very short, very brief with this video. I received a disturbing email, and I want to talk about this. I'm not sure if I've talked about it before, but I'm going to talk about it now. And it's saving money. Here's the deal, guys. You never want to put yourself in a clutch. When you're trying to start your business, it's absolutely paramount that you start saving money. If you don't save money, you're never ever going to be successful. You're never going to have that nice car that you want, that nice house that you, whatever the case. You're never going to have those nice things because you can't save. You got to know what you need now and what can wait. Okay, again, if you watch my video with the first $5,000 check, right, that I was getting some years ago, I did that video. If you watch that video, you will learn from my mistakes. Okay, as the money was coming in, I was spending the money. Now I'm more reserved. The money that come in, I'm salary. That's number one, right? So I pay myself once a month. That money that come in, that has to last me for my personal items, whatever I want to do for myself, nice, or whatever I want to, my bills, my rent, the car note, all of that has to come out of that money, my salary, right? So you make sure, again, a lot of you guys are behind on taxes. I talked to a few people that's in my coaching. They can balance the taxes. Again, I'm like, guys, you must save money. A lot of you guys has touched $100,000, but because you can't save $1, you don't see it. You don't see it. So you got to learn how to start saving. You got to know what I need now and what can wait, right? All the fashion, all the brand, all of the stuff that you see on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and you see of these other, influencers or personalities. You want to be like them. You want to go get the gold chains. You want to go get the nice Birkin bag. You want to go get all of these things. It's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Just because you got 10, 20, 30, 40,000 coming in a month or annually with some of you, right? Just because you have that coming in, don't mean you can afford that bag. Don't mean you can afford that piece of jewelry. You have to be reserved, okay? You never want to put yourself in a situation where a business expense come up and you're not able to afford it. You're not able to take care of that expense. Okay, why? Because you're spending the money as it comes in. So start saving the money. A lot of you guys are being short on your payroll, right? Why? Because you're spending the money. Again, watch that video, the first $5,000 video, first $5,000 check video that I did, and you will see, you'll learn how I was just crazy with the money in the very, very beginning. But I learned employees was being paid late, taxes was being paid late, things was falling off. I was almost on the verge of losing my business because I didn't know how to manage the finances. Get some books. I'll try to put a few books, if I can remember some of the books that you guys can help with, finance books, in the description that you guys can go and get on Audible for free, or you can go and purchase the hardcover at Barnes and Noble or on Amazon somewhere. But the thing is, like I say, it's absolutely paramount that you guys save money. Okay, I'm doing coaching, and some people say, well, Fabio, I want to do this, I do that. I say, well, what's your budget for that? Okay, do you have a budget for that? And they say, well, I don't have a lot of money to work with. So you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 contracts. You're up 5, 6, 7 grand. Some of the people mostly everybody in my coaching is probably up at least 5 grand, right? Annually. I mean, monthly, I'm sorry. At least 5 grand monthly. So what are you doing with that revenue that's coming in? Are you saving it? Are you delegating it to where it's supposed to go? It should not be a situation where you do not have the money to take care of business. Okay? If you're going out to eat too much, stop doing it. You have to live frugal. Okay? You have to multiply that 5 into a 10, into a 15, into a 20, into a 25, so forth and so forth. Okay? But you will never ever see that money if you spend it as quickly as it goes out, as it comes in. You spend it as quickly as it comes in. Soon as it comes in, it goes out. Okay? I don't do that. Jogging shirts, jogging pants, hair in a ponytail, right? Yeah, I have nice things. I can do nice things. But again, I'm making a lot more money than a lot of people that's watching my YouTube channel in terms of my business, Airbnb, Turo, etc. I'm making a lot more money, but I save a lot. I'm very, very frugal. Okay? I'm very frugal. Okay? A lot of the stuff I say, oh, that could wait. It's not you being cheap. It's you just have to know how to delegate those funds. You never want to put yourself in a situation where you do not have the funds to take care of business. You got to pay your taxes. That's paramount. People ask me, Fabio, how much would you say? I would say at least try to save half, right? At least delegate half. Most people save between 30 and 40%, which is sound about right. But just to be on the safe side, about half. You set up a separate bank account. That's what I would suggest that you do. That's what I do. You set up a separate bank account strictly for taxes. When it's time to pay them, you just shoot the money right out that account straight to the IRS. Okay, and that'll take care of that. Okay, so you pay your taxes. Okay, you make sure your business bills is paid. You know, phone service, whatever you got, you know, whatever business bills that need to be paid, you make sure that that's paid. Your regular living, okay, so if your salary, you know, most of us would be, if your salary you pay yourself once a month, you got to make sure the lights come on, you got to make sure your rent due, the kids. Again, I get it. Some of you guys, oh, I'm going all out for my kids. I'm that's stupid as hell. If you only got 5-10 grand, you're gonna run through that quickly. That's in theory. When you don't have it, it seems like, oh, that'll do just fine with me right now. When you don't have the 5 or 10 grand, all of the things in your mind come to like, oh, I know what I could do if I just had 5 grand. I know what I'll be able to do, right? But then when you get it, you see how little it is. When you get 10 grand, you see how little it is, and you're just running through it. Again, start saving money, okay? Open up different investment funds. Entrepreneurs do not spend as soon as it comes in. Entrepreneurs do not spend as soon as it comes in. You need to have some money delegated, making you more money, like investments or other opportunities that you invest in, or you definitely just need to let the money save. Let the money save and stack up. So all of those concepts, all of those, whatever it is, guys, I'm not trying to, you know, be on this other level, but whatever it is you like to do, you have to tell your friends, hey, we can't do that this weekend. See, I give myself a budget. I give myself a monthly budget. So whatever I want, if I want jewelry, if I want a nice pair of sneakers, or whatever I want, once I hit that budget threshold, that's it until next month. I know how to do that with myself. Like back then, I didn't. But now I know how to set myself on a budget and keep that budget. So to the outside, it's like, oh, Fabio, every time we see you dress fresh, you did that and the third. They don't know I had this stuff for years. Gucci belt, Prada shoes, and all, Prada belt and Ferragamo and all. I had that stuff for years already, right? But the thing is, I'm not worried about that stuff today, right? I'll tell you, people say, Fabio, what you do with your money? I reinvest into me. I'm still into seminars, books, ebooks. Let me show you guys. I mean, sales systems. This is all I do right here on my phone. I got a few my favorite artists, but if you can see this, you see Donald Trump, you see all of those are audio books. Tony Robbins, if you can see that, Vlog Like a Boss, Jordan Belfort, Work From Home, You Call the Shots, YouTube Channels for Dummies, YouTube books. All of these are audio books. All of those are audio books. Audio books. Audio books. All of those are audio books. Robert Kiyosaki. All of these, this is what I invest in, and I get it right off of Audible. I get it right off of Audible. Okay? Get it off of Audible. I pay for it to be converted to those type of files where I can save it in my phone, because I'm one of those type of individuals that if I can't control something, it's bothering to me. So I need to control it. So yeah, I purchased all of these audio books. They're on my Audible account. But what if Audible crashed? I'm Virgo. We think like that. I'm thinking, what if something happened to Audible and I won't be able to access those books? So I pay somebody on Fiverr to convert all these audio books, right? All of these audio, Growth Hacker, Get on TV, right? Get Rich Click, free PR. You always hear me talking about Facebook advertising, marketing 101, drop shipping. I just started the Amazon store, the affiliate store. Got that. That's Tory Lanez, but anyway, business authors, music, big podcast. I'll be starting a podcast. I'm doing research on that. So again, guys, I'm doing all of this. This is where my money goes. reinvesting back into me, reinvesting back into my business. Okay, I don't worry about some of the stuff that other people worry about. So again, guys, you have to start saving money. I hate that I received this email. Somebody had told me, well, I still feel like I'm working a job, Fabio, because I can't save. You have to find a way to save. You're doing something extra that you shouldn't be doing. Okay, and it's up to you to really hone in and say, okay, what's important, what's not important. What should I get today that's paramount, that's a must that I get today, and what could wait? Okay, so again, guys, like I say, I hate doing these type of videos. I hate to see a lot of my subscribers or people in my coaching or people, having hard times with money. Right now, inflation is up. We're going into a recession. The cost of living is going up. You heard me talk about that on other videos. If anything, you should be saving. You don't need certain things right now. I would tell you, if you ask me, Fabio, where should the money go? In self-development and into your business. You can never go wrong buying books, audio books, going to workshops, seminars, webinars, coaching programs. You can never go wrong there. Why? Because you're going to learn something that's going to help you long term, right? You're going to learn something that's going to help you long term. Those books, when I listen to them, I'm learning. I got my playbook. I call it the $1 Million Playbook. It's right there on over there in the corner there on the stand. But I'm always taking notes. I'm filling it up. The same thing that I tell you guys to do, I'm doing the exact same thing. Okay, and that's how I know a lot of stuff, because I got books in my phone about Airbnb. I didn't know a whole hell of a lot about Airbnb. I got books on the way right now from Amazon about Turo. I'm trying to learn and get better and learn the systems and get better. Again, I buy a lot of information. Why? Because it's going to help me long term. So again, guys, if you want to continue to put your money out, you think because you got 5, 10 grand, 7 grand, 8 grand a month, and you think that's a whole hell of a lot of money, you're thinking the way I thought. When I was making $5,000 a month, at that time, I'm thinking, well, shit, next month I'm gonna get another $5,000 as long as we keep doing a great job and cleaning up. I'm gonna get that again, so I'm not tripping. I'm not worried about it. And that's probably how a lot of you guys, so you're blowing through it. So come time for you to get your next 5, 10 grand, shit, you're already down to 2 grand left in your account. It shouldn't be that way. You're overspending. If you got 2 or 3 phones, cancel a line, right? If you're renting Airbnbs and you're going to hotels and the Friday is coming up and you're buying bottles, I know what you guys are doing. I know what you, because I spoke to a lot of you guys. Now, you accustomed to making that type of money, especially the people in my coaching, I'm really on their ass. Excuse my French, but they know it. I really chew them out about that. You have to start saving money. You have to. And if you're watching this here on YouTube, whether you like me, you don't like me, however you feel, you have to start saving money. A lot of you guys are going to touch $1 million in your lifetime, but you're not going to see it because you weren't able to save it. A lot of you guys are going to touch 100,000 if you haven't already, but you're not going to see it. You're not going to be able to log into your Bank of America, your Wells Fargo, whatever you have, Zills in my case, I do credit unions. You're not going to be able to see 6 figures in your account. Why? Because as soon as it comes in, it goes out. And you have to change that. The only person that could ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. If you have any questions about this, email me at hollywoodjanitorialserve@gmail.com. hollywoodjanitorialserve, serve is SERV @gmail.com, and will be in the description. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section if you have any comments, and I'll talk to you guys shortly. Take care.